Well, when I was a child, I had a very loving, happy home. I enjoyed my mother and my father and my brother, sister, and my mother always prepared a beautiful meal for all of us. And any relatives that were loose and didn't have a place, they came to our house. My favorite part of the meal as a child, it's hard to say really, but I enjoyed everything. But I mostly loved the good apple pies that Irene made and the wonderful pecan pies, and sounds like I have a sweet tooth, and I do, but the turkey and dressing was always so good, and our table setting was just beautiful. My mother loved beautiful dishes and china, and she gave us something that I could never replace. No matter where I am, no matter who I'm with, I think of my mother and all the things that she did to make our lives better, and I appreciate her. And she had a cook named Irene, and Irene was 17 years old when she came to work for our family. And my father built her because she lived a little bit up the road from us in another little town. My father built her a home behind us, a little white house with a bathroom. And I loved her like I loved my mom. She was allowed to spank us if we needed it. My mother and father placed their total trust in her, and she lived up to every moment of that. One day I was sitting on a stool and she was ironing, and I said, "Irene, do you like ironing? Do you really enjoy it?" She said, "Honey, what are you talking about? Nobody likes ironing." And that was the end of that story, but I have many Irene stories, and she was a wonderful lady and lived to be 84 and took care of my parents till she died. Uncle Earl, if he's there, he really creates a sense of wealth when he sits down to eat. And I hate to say we loved Uncle Earl, but we had to have extra fixings just for him. Said what we were thankful for. And my brother and I oftentimes said, we're thankful for my doll, or I'm thankful for my ring, or my father was ran a drugstore, and they had beautiful gift sets up there that I thought I ought to use, and like Evening in Paris, and beautiful gift sets that I never got to use until I was a grown lady.